all that before the end of March. We're coming up more on the Meadow Lane History Men. First of all, it's Division 1. Founded Notts County FC. A bright idea that marked the beginning of professional football as the world now knows it. The black and white strip turned into a classic. Juventus proudly admit to having copied the Notts County colours. And this week, their coach, Marcello Lippi, sent a message of congratulations to Meadow Lane.
Felicitazioni a loro.
Because this week, Notts County were making history once more.
Right, we'll try again.
After a decade that's seen the club climb straight up and then slide back down the league tables.
I've seen most grounds, most chairmans. A lot of them's gone now, of course. People say to me, you're the chairman of the oldest league club in the world. I said, yes, sometimes I feel the oldest chairman in the world as well, especially last season when the results were dreadful. Absolutely dreadful.
What's made the difference? Why the difference? Why this wonderful season?
I think it's Sam Allardyce. He's done and is doing a tremendous job on a shoestring budget.
And Sam Allardyce hasn't just turned less into more, he's turned water into wine. His squad of just 18 professionals have smashed all sorts of club records on a demolition drive through Division 3.
Well, I think the basis of a good squad is vitally important, and here, as we know, in the third division, small squads are all you can keep because of the financial situation. And whenever we've had injuries or suspensions, squad players have come in and done exceedingly well. The last half of this season has been about the two strikers, Sean Farrell and Gary Jones. Sean Farrell had a broken foot early season, and then he came back with something like 8 goals in 8 matches, and then Gary kicked off into form and scored, I think it's something like now 16 goals in 15 matches, and that competition has been really, really healthy, and that is the ultimate reason for picking up 3 points nearly every week.
You can take the wife out into Nottingham on a Friday or Saturday night and buy her a meal in any restaurant without being ridiculed. Last season, towards the end, we just stopped going out for a meal because it was that bad. And it does get to you and the family.
No more pie, the county fans in!
Now this year we can go out and, well, it's a different world now. You know, we have a buzz about us, and so do the supporters out there.
Yet these are supporters who were watching football in the top division just 6 years ago. 3 relegations later, the gap to younger, bigger brother across the River Trent is bigger than it's ever been.
I mean, the first division clubs now are demanding this, they're demanding that, they want more cash, they want this, they want that, they want utopia, they want everything. And the poor second and third division clubs have really got to sit back and let them have it. The football world's going balmy, Gabriel. Absolutely balmy. I don't know where the football will be in another 2 or 3 years.
Where will this club be in 2 or 3 years?
It's frightening. I think the second and third division clubs in 3 or 4 years will be part-time, if there's any left.
So what have you got to do? Make sure that this club is in the first division in 2 or 3 years to make sure you avoid that?
That's our object.
To emulate this season is something that probably cannot be ever done again by any club in any division of football, I would think. But we have to look in the summer months at what the Bosman ruling brings, and we have to be very shrewd in the players that we then get in to enhance the team that we've already got now.
After last season, they deserve success. They deserve it. Although they said pay this out, I still think they deserve success.
Notts County needed just a point from 7 games to go up, but becoming the first side since the war to win promotion in March was Saturday's challenge. For long spells, there was a growing suspicion playoff-chasing Leyton Orient might sabotage the record breakers, until 5 minutes into the second half, when the veteran Mark Robson skipped neatly into space and arrowed in another goal to grace Notts County's great season. Its significance quickly grew. Torquay were losing, and the third division title would be Notts County's before the clocks went forward if they could play out time. It was tense, the nerves were frayed, and it was more of a stumble across the finishing line. But it really is a remarkable achievement. Job done, trophy won, with March still with us, by a team fit to take its place alongside any in the great footballing tradition Notts County have done so much to create.
It's a fantastic achievement. We talked before the game what we might do today, and we've done it. We've won the championship, not only promotion, in the month of March. There's still over a month of the season to go, and that cup's in the bag for us, and everybody concerned is absolutely highly delighted.
It was water last season, now it's champagne. Captain!
Yeah, you know, it's going to be a nice end of season, and apparently the chairman's taking us to Marbella, so I hope that's concrete now.
We broke our own records this year, and then we broke a Football League history record before the war to actually win a championship in March. Who's going to beat that?
In part 2, we